Alrighty. So, I'm going to do something a wee bit different. I'm going to do like a replay analysis. Granted, this was a complete stomp, but I just wanted to kind of show the things I did to keep it that way.
Eliminate an enemy before the battle even starts.
First of all, the player perspective.
According to the forecast, this one is in the bag.
Prepare
I guess
for battle.
we'll start with items. Obviously, a couple of pulled tangos. I only like two tops. Most of the time I live it with one. Got the null talisman because obviously I'm versing a Shadow Fiend mid. And null talisman gives you a wee bit of damage, help you last hit, and keep him under leveled as long as possible. Very fire here. That's just for like, you know, trading a bit of harass. Another wee bit of damage and then instant heal. It's pretty good. Use of gold in my opinion. I don't skill anything currently because Astral is good in itself, like you could use that to set up ganks, maybe get farms into your lane. But alternatively, especially because I'm versing SF, if I can be, I'd want to be aggressive, and part of that is leveling Arcane Orb.
30 seconds to battle.
Obviously it's pretty strong spell and SF can't take too much of it, so if I end up versing him, that's pretty decent for me. Unfortunately my team here gets first blooded.
Lost knowledge. Lost.
I mean, first blood's pretty annoying, but the SF skilled raise. So because this guy's skilled raise, I know straight away.
It's in the bag.
Shit, man, like I can play this really aggressive. He's not gonna have the souls to last
Anyone
hit. I should
care
be
to
able
make
to
a
last
friendly
hit tonight
wager?
everything. Granted, because he's got those raises, he could potentially zone me out. So I'm gonna need to buy some more regen. I feel like I do, but again, don't quote me on that. We'll just see how this kind of plays out. They get another kill here actually. SF does, which is quite disappointing. It makes my life a wee bit harder. But in saying that, I get this first creep wave for free. Get my denies on, maybe not. Last hit denies. Yeah, so now currently I just want to like last hit in this lane. This SF's turned up with low health and he's got raise level 1. So he can't really challenge me. He's got no mana, can't raise. So every chance I get, I'm gonna take the hits on him. Actually, I didn't get some regen at all yet. One thing that's worthy of note is because of how this lane's going. First thing I'm going for is the boots of speed, because with this movement speed, I can keep on top of him with this Arcane Orb and just force him right out of the lane. You know, getting my denies every chance I get, going for these hits. Yeah, just trying to keep this lane over here. I guess sometimes I would push the lane, and that would be when I try and be a wee bit more aggressive to him. Currently the SF's pretty out of practice. I guess he should have bought some regen. He'd bought the bottle, which I think is a mistake. He needed to get that regen so he could test and get some levels and farm. So right now I'm level 3, he's level 1. I'm going to keep him as much out of XP range as I can. Unfortunately this range creep just wouldn't stop attacking me, and that screwed up my lane equilibrium. But I've got my boots on the way, which is quite nice. I'm also going to stand slightly away from the creep, so if he does go to raise them, and I try it to like get it to not hit me. Also, because I've got this big creep wave, I can play really aggressive. Try and get him all the way out. He's got his level 2 now. He's going to start getting souls, which just makes this a wee bit harder. So obviously I get as much harass as I can there. I got that mango, so I can get a wee bit of blast hitting. This is a mistake. I think he should have ran. Tried to do at least the far rates. I die here, but I'm okay with this. I bought out my items. Maybe lost a wee bit of gold. No, I lost no gold. And the SF, he teleports back obviously. Gives him a little chance to get some levels. He's got his bottle now. Get some souls on him. But I think I'm pretty far ahead now in terms of keeping him out of this lane. So he got his 2 raises off me, which is a wee bit of damage. Denied. Speed this up. guess that's how the general lane is going to go for me. It's just trying to force this guy out, play really aggressive. Keep him out of XP range as long as I can. Same kind of thing going on. So I've got 13 to nice, 16 CS. CS isn't amazing, like, I'm going to be honest, it's probably because I haven't played OT. See, I went on him here. I'm just going to pause it. I noticed the, let's go back. I noticed the, Tusker rolling in. So I usually, you know, cancel that backswing if I can and keep attacking. But I would have done it this way, but because I seen him. Actually, he must have been smoked. Yeah, I seen that snowball. Because I moved this way because that way it takes longer for him to hit me and get that stun off, so I get more damage. Tusker makes a mistake here. He shouldn't have blocked his way at all. He should have tried to force me to go into tower range and put it right around here.
Every coin helps.
Because he didn't, I kept my my one charges in myself. I didn't use them to try and bait him in on low hit points. Because he's going to have ice shards soon, but he's actually got no mana. I didn't even check that at the time. I baited him into tower range, and he kind of stupidly followed. Also going to kill. And I've got the salvo ready to heal.
I was only indirectly responsible.
Just helps kind of secure my lane. Because I got so much intelligence here, I can just like last hit everything. SF comes up, I want to be hitting him, of course. Got my tanking a tower hitter too. Got my treads and another fairy fire on the way. So far, we're just getting the gold that we can. Getting an invis rune. I decided here actually, that I would go gank bottom. I'm not actually sure it was a great choice because the one ranger is I should have checked the lane, I guess is a better way. They've got the range creeps. They got 3 creeps. The lane's about to push. This guy's pretty low, but he could join in. One ranger's got one run, which is kind of annoying, but it should be fine. Like, I think if this went a wee bit better, we could have got this gank off and actually done something with it. I checked the bounty rune in case.
Killing spree.
See, I think this was the bigger mistake. Was
I'll take your
yes and no. Anti-mage playing so aggressive right there. So I didn't get the kill off, which is disappointing. I've just lost all my health, and this SF is now getting free farm. So this is definitely a mistake on my part. I don't think I should have come down here. And saying that, I did think that he should have been a bit closer. We might have been able to get there. The shrines are up, so that's fine. I'm still ahead of SF. 2 levels currently. Almost 3 levels. He's got his level 5 now, so his raises are getting rid if I do decide to actually fight him. I'll go back to player perspective. So I've got my treads.
Got it.
I buy another movement speed item because I'm only just faster than him now. Oh, he actually doesn't have his boots yet. When he does get boots, he does. Go back to the yeah, so I've got my next movement speed item, which is going to let me chase him down always, and he's not going to be able to lane at all with my level advantage and this amount of damage that I have. So obviously, yeah, I've still currently got a movement speed advantage. He hasn't got boots. I must have checked that at some point. And obviously this does a lot of damage. I've got enough health to tank the tower, and even if Tusker should be able to survive that.
The worst is still to come.
So yeah, I obviously dived that and it worked. Nothing to really say about that. Yeah, I buy some salve and I buy the ward. Like, a lot of people will say that their supports have to buy their wards, but I think if you need it, you need to buy it. Like, it's 75 gold, and I'm doing really well myself. 75, 65 gold. So it's pretty worth buying the ward for yourself just to get that vision. It's gonna let me see if Tuskar's coming, and it's also gonna let me see slightly up the hill. I think I put it in range of top rune as well. Find out. Yeah, I do. So I can see the top rune. I can see if Tuskar's coming in because he's come from the top every time.
Double damage.
And it lets me see up the hill for SF. This is definitely a kill here. There's no way he's surviving this, is there? Actually, he runs the only way he really can. If he'd have ran back, he would have died. I think he also made the right choice going into these trees. I nearly didn't find him. If he had moved instead of actually staying there, I might not have found it. They did decide to move. Wind Ranger comes in a bit stupidly. She wind ran in, so obviously she didn't have a turn which gives me the double kill. Really, really terrible idea by her. I'm okay with that.
Dire have fortified their structures.
My double damage,
Cowards.
clarity up, restore my mana. Granted, you've got Essence Aura, but I haven't maxed it. Like, 3 levels is really, really good though. But yeah, just to top me off, just in case, like that could be the difference. I'm going Midas because obviously my lane's going really, really well. I've got some kills, got pretty good CS. The Midas is going to allow me to keep ahead in levels. Also gives a bit of attack speed, which really synergizes with Arcane, and in which case also synergizes with the Essence Aura. I've got the 28 intelligence here, 32. So I've got my ulti as well. I finally skilled it. Obviously, I need to just hit him a couple times.
Unstoppable!
Easy kill there. So every time I get the chance, I'm going to try and kill someone with that ulti. We're not currently team fighting, it's early game. It's going to be up before we actually get into a big fight.
They're attacking Dire's middle tower.
Regen pretty clear. I probably could have stayed and attacked this. I do decide to go top because of them diving. Obviously, I happen to be up that way already, which is great. So obviously I come up and have a look around. For some reason I can't use the arrow keys to move the camera, but that's okay. Yeah, so 4 heroes up here diving away. I'm on full health. I've just got my regen rune. Obviously I do a lot of damage. I don't have my ulti, but I shouldn't need to use it. So come up here, go for this kill. The disruptor's teleporting in, which is really good. They get the kill there, but I'm going to come in and get some clean up where I can. I changed my target because I was pretty sure she would run. And I'm like, well, I've been wasting time on that shot. So I've gone the Wind Ranger.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Actually. I actually thought she used her W.
Double kill!
The SS back to his lane range, so I teleport mid. Got my fresh creep wave. Maybe I could have farmed these creeps, but I'd rather keep this SF down because he could catch up with my teammates. What have I got on the courier? Oh my goodness. Paused it, can't move it. Yeah, I got my Midas and another teleport scroll. Like I can jump into anything if I need to.
Are Dire going to let the middle tower fall?
Obviously I'm pretty happy with this. Got 9 kills. Can't complain. SF has resorted to jungling. Things he could have done. He could have got the movement speed, which he did. Good choice. But he also could have got so just more hit points in general, or even more like mana regen stuff, just farm more raises. He could come near the creep wave, long raise. He's stacking camps, which is really good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They got the shaman mid. I keep trying to push him away. I don't want him to get all of the experience if I can avoid it. At the same time, with that creep wave coming in and my creep wave about to die, I put back off a little bit because I'm worried. I've seen this Wind Ranger. So obviously I'm going to stay on this top side away from my creep, so it's harder for her to shackle me until I have that creep advantage. I think if they went on me there with that creep advantage, they definitely can't kill me, and they take far too much damage. Yeah, okay, go back to just farming. I think more than anything, I went to 4-star first. I think it was the better.
Seems
Best
Radiant
item I
doesn't
could
care
have got.
about their middle
Gets
tower.
me away from Shaman, or to catch up to Shaman. Lets me catch up to him, lets
Dire's
me
top
catch up
tower
to
is
SF,
under attack.
get away from SF, from raises and whatnot. But the bigger part that I wanted was if I get sharded by Tusk, surrounded by his heroes, it's a really shit spot to be in. Obviously you can Astro yourself, but that's not fantastic. So being able to force stuff over those shards is pretty huge.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Somehow I didn't switch aggro very well there, which is really annoying. I really wanted to go on the SF there, but I had to Astral him because if I took that 3rd Shadow Raise I was probably going to die. So I chose not to go on him, but in saying that, it also forces him out of the lane because obviously I'm not scared of him at all.
They're attacking Dire's
I
middle
made the right
tower.
choice backing here. Granted, they've got their supports top and their carry bottom. So yeah, maybe I could have stayed there and hit the tower a wee bit. It's pretty low. I definitely wouldn't have been able to get it, so maybe it's a good choice. Obviously, I asked my Sand King for it, he didn't want a shrine. Hit the creep. Similar time, so I get my bounty rune. Or a bounty rune. Just a good little
I was meant to have this.
Radiant's
He
middle
saves onto
tower
his,
is under attack.
illusion rune there. She uses to kind of scout out our way. At least one part of it. Keeping up my farm, which is pretty good. I
Dire's
just
top
wanted to check out if
tower
it
is
was
under
upgrade, but
attack.
actually your Q insta-kills it. Vision's a pretty big thing in the game.
Any better?
Can't get ganked for everyone. There's not a
Are
lot
Dire
stuff
going
we
to let
can
their
do
middle
there.
tower fall?
Maybe just
Structures
not
are
be there and
fortified.
keep it
Radiant's
out of
bottom
position.
tower is Radiant structures are fortified.
It is what it is. So obviously this whole
Dire's
mid lane
middle
is
tower
completely-
is under
I think even
attack.
if like a couple, they
Radiant's
need at
bottom
least 3
tower is
roads.
under attack.
So this here, I'm gonna go back 10 seconds. So they're obviously pushing bottom.
Radiant's
I have
bottom
my ult,
tower
we
is
all have
under
our
attack.
ults, we've got the Sand King. I think it's a good play to fight here. However, what goes wrong is I get snowed. I should have Esther myself here instead of trying to I actually just realised now that
a mercy
the reason I couldn't use my Sanity's Eclipse is because I lost my mana. So if I'd have wandered and used that, I might have survived. But I really should have Asteroid when I sent that snowball. That's a pretty big mistake there that I did. Which caused me to die, and I feared 700 gold to the carry, who has had a hard time. Granted, he died with it, but you know, all that little stuff helps him catch up. Like, what did he buy from me? He's only dead here. So that got him his Battle Fury. Basically, that 900 gold got him his Battle Fury, which is going to allow him to catch up. So it's a pretty big deal that I died there. Yeah, shouldn't have happened. Where do I go?
Killing
I've got my
spree.
4 staff now, so hopefully that wouldn't happen again, being trapped in those shards like that. You know, I can chase people using my Midas.
Fortunes change.
I'm just gonna stay off the map, I guess. Farm until I can, I don't know, get an easier kill, I guess. I've got a lot of vision bottom, which I didn't realise. I think OD needs to keep his gold advantage up, and granted I just died, so it's kind of a... don't really want to keep dying like this. I do notice up here, I look at, obviously I watch the mini-map a lot. I'll go back 10 seconds. So as I'm farming away, I usually take little looks at the mini-map. I pinged up here that the shaman was there. I must have actually pinged up there before this. So I noticed the shaman's there. They're 2 cores of mid. Tuskar's just shown bottom, granted, but I didn't really care about him. I could kill the shaman without worrying about him. So I called it to go on it, get this easy kill. He could have hexed me here. I assume he has hex. Actually, he has no mana. He's and I've stolen his intel. Astral that guy so he doesn't take much damage.
Double kill.
Kind of standard ulti them. Just getting my hits up. I wanted to back off there, but that
Killing spree. Triple kill.
right here, I actually pulled the Juggernaut up because I know he wants to go on me. I'm obviously low health. But him spinning here, if I went down and then 4 staffed, he's just going to spin on the Disruptor. And I'm trying to keep this guy as high hit point as I can. So I decided to run up, then 4 staff down away from him. Shadow Fiend turns up. Obviously, if I take 2 raises, I'm dead. He decided to attack instead. So I'm just going to banish him, keep running away. I'm pretty sure Jug has ulti, which he does. Great barrier there.
Dominating.
That helps me out. Walk slightly away from the Red Room of Souls. So hopefully I take less. With my team here, I'm pretty sure we can kill him even with low hit points. He's used his ulti. So I end up getting rampage.
I was the harbinger of that.
I probably
Dire's
could
top tower is
have
under
pushed this
siege.
tower with my team.
Dire just
Chose not to,
fortified.
I'm
Their
not
Dire's
quite
bottom
sure
tower
why.
is under attack.
But yeah, I
I'll
did.
take
Maybe
your-
it's just because I was lower hit
Radiant
points.
are making a
and
play for
supports are
Dire's
up.
top
I
tower.
think even
Tower
with them
wins
up, I
no
should've-
prizes for
should've pushed that
longevity.
with them.
Every
mid's
coin
pushing.
helps.
Because of my low hit points, I don't want to push up. I probably would. I've also got my Hurricane Pike now, which is their attack range, a bit more hit points. And obviously the 4 attacks really quickly. So,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But yeah, farming up. I got my team behind me, so I'm going to push up and play a bit more aggressive. They back off. Granted, I see 2 heroes bottom. I'm not scared of a solo
Radiant's
shaman.
bottom tower isn't looking good. Dire's middle tower.
I decided to go here because my team's hiding. Got my Hurricane Pike, should be fine.
Wicked double kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Triple kill.
Yeah, get a triple kill because of that rotation. So that was great. Using Midas. This time I've got a lot more hit points, so I'm going to push out this lane. Keeping all my lanes pushed. Meanwhile, this anti-mage is just farming. Crazy. I decided to go this Shadow Blade because obviously I'm ahead.
Dire's bottom tower is
we don't
under
have any
attack.
other major invis except for Sand King. And this is going to allow me to gank, obviously, like the SF. Mainly the SF. I just wanted to keep him down because he's the only real massive threat. And he's a really easy kill as well because we've kept him down all game. So I'm going to Shadow Blade here. We actually have no vision. Except for, did I see? I think I might have seen someone top. Yeah, the Juggernaut showed up for something. Yeah, there he is. So he's shown up top, so I know Juggernaut's not there. SF TP's in. I obviously don't know that. I'm hoping to find the SF. I see the Shaman, I see the Wind Ranger. She's a pretty hard kill, so I decided not to go on her. Obviously with the Wind Run. I see him. I'm pretty tempted, but the Snowball, I think about that, and I'm like, shit man, the Snowball's gonna be annoying if I get caught because they've got the shrine and the towers right there. Shaman on the other hand, I mean he's got 2 disables, but obviously I've got that attack range. He didn't notice, luckily. I think even if he did notice, I would. Because my team is pretty close, I'm kind of like, I know I'm pretty strong. I nearly have Shadow Blade up. So I decided to farm this and hope that these guys get baited into it, which they did, which worked out really well. I banish him because I don't want to get kicked right then. Obviously, yeah, he punches me. I take a lot of damage. I see the SF, so I get out. I don't want to take a couple of races. Right here,
Dire's middle tower is under
Snowball's
attack.
definitely coming for me, so I want to move it a bit closer. Not, maybe I shouldn't because it hit the Sand King. But I decided to move up closer, so that way I was ready to attack up without being uphill. After I that got me that kill. Obviously get the kill on him. Jug here, I think he just, honestly, he should have just straight up ultied me. It was really this bad. He had ulti and all.
They're attacking Dire's middle
He
tower.
decides to teleport in and decides he wants to right click me once or twice. So I've got a lot of intelligence. And yeah, obviously takes off his mana. He can't ulti me there.
My wings.
I had Astro though, so I would have been fine regardless, but I really think he should have just straight up ulted instead of just running and dying. Or even not teleported at all. I'm really strong at this one.
Ultra kill.
Get an overkill. So straight away I want to push this bottom tower. Obviously we go ahead and do just that.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Trying to
Dire
get the
have
objectives there.
fortified
The anti-mage
towers
is
in
doing a
the
great
might
job of farming
towers.
their jungle. Didn't really mention that too much.
Dire's
Because
bottom
he's farming
tower
this,
has
he's
fallen.
really limiting the heroes on the bottom side of the map. They're going to be down this way anyway because they want to deal with us pushing. So yeah, that's a really good idea by him farming all of that instead of having all this jungle, which we could fall back to and farm if shit
Dire
went
just
bad up
fortified
here.
their
And it also
structures.
allows them if we get into a
Dire's
fight
top
up here,
tower
he
is
can take
under
these,
attack.
these top towers. I decided to go on the Shaman here. He's an easy kill. I can kill him in a couple of hits. The glimpse kind of ruins that for me. Unfortunate shackle there. I think if he didn't glimpse him, I would have got that kill without getting disabled.
Dire's top
Before I got
tower
disabled,
has
I'm
fallen.
taking all this damage. Regardless, I get the kill there. The team gets the kill on him. We get jumped on by a Juggernaut. I potentially could have astraled the Disruptor and saved his life, but I would have taken a lot of damage. So right there, I Hurricane Piked away. I actually Shadow Bladed, but apparently because I'd already cast my attack and it landed, it used the Shadow Blade. So this here was a really bad play actually by me. I shouldn't have Astraled myself here. Because this is a Wind Ranger, right? She's gonna have her stun. A lot of trees around me, she's totally gonna be able to do it. And I'm like, man, like, I screwed up. I'm dead, you know. 300 hit points, couple of attacks, and a power shot. There's no way I'm surviving. And so the only real option is, obviously I see where she's standing. And I move in such a way that I hopefully don't get shackled. And it actually ends up working out, which is really well. Really good. So I'm just gonna go straight for the shackle, and I managed to just get this point where I don't get shackled. And it really worked out for me. Really, really lucky. I don't have my ulti. I probably should have looked straight at them. Obviously my team's okay. He's that low.
No prizes for
Still deciding to fight. Meanwhile, while that's all going on, my team just pushing to the top.
Dire's top barracks in trouble.
Because of that, I don't really want to show, but I want to kind of stay near my team because, you know, if he does come down here, I want to
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
In fact, I'd go for the bounty runs. I really should have pushed this on my team. Yeah, they got all their heroes dead. The Juggernaut was the only one alive, and he was just top. Maybe I could have asked the Anti-Mage if he had used his ulti or not.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I decided not to. Nearly got a Hex. Hex being that these guys have a lot of disables. Ability to run away.
Dire's bottom tower isn't long for this
Dire's
bottom tower
all of
has
OD's
fallen.
kit. And you know, being able to actually kill people now with the Hex is huge. So I can jump on them, Hex them, hit them a couple of times. So here I decided to go on the SF because he can do a whole lot more damage. I'm not too worried about her stun. I feel like I can, you know, survive that. Get something and it ends up working. My team's in back now. Obviously, I'm happier to push this time. My whole team's here except for the Anti-Mage, of course. Got the Hex up. Got Hurricane Pike still, so keep pushing up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm snowballed, so I'm going to pull that guy far away as I can. He's a free kill because of that. That was a really, really silly play by him. Obviously, he didn't get that kill. So pulling him off the shadow before start. Yeah, he has to commit to that. He can't cancel snowballing like that. I wanted to see if I could get that
Dire's
faster.
bottom tower is under attack.
At the same time, I didn't want to commit too hard because he has got, you know, some disables. I don't know if there's anyone behind him like the Jug. Turns out the Jug's top. And of course, Jug is able to man fight an Anti-Mage. So we keep pushing here. I still have my ulti here. We're really, really far ahead at this point. We should be fine. That's fine. I was a bit worried he snowballed on me, so I just stayed over here just in case. Turns out okay, she's out. Esther on myself, which causes him to die. Maybe I could have just full stuffed myself.
They're attacking Dire's middle tower.
You know, I didn't think about that at the time. I just wanted to stay alive so I could ulti them and hopefully it worked out. So
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower wasn't up to the
we end up
challenge.
getting another racks. Anti-Mage's pushing in mid, top's already pushing in.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's middle tower. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen. Are
I don't think
Dire
there was
going to let their
anything he
middle
could do.
tower fall?
They took too long at this rock. Like, even though
Dire's
he
middle
got first
barracks
blood
are
and
under
double
attack.
kill, like, it really cost him the game because of doing that.
Dire's middle
He
barracks
didn't get
have
the souls
fallen.
from the kills. He has level 1 raise. He's used all his mana and he doesn't have enough regen when he comes back to lane. Like, he probably even just should have gone home and come back. He
Dire's
decided not
middle
to.
tower is under attack.
It's basically a game. I think, you know, the way we played this and the way
Dire's top
just
barracks have fallen.
the way I completely
How can I
denied
take
that.
them
It seemed
seriously? Dire's top
really
barracks are under attack.
enable me to win mid, getting that movement
Dire's
speed.
top barracks have fallen.
They could have
The
potentially
Radiants now have mega
grouped
creeps.
up and tried to take me down early, but at the same time, like, if they commit too much to me, they're letting the Anti-Mage go. He ended up going anyway because they kept, well, I kept him busy, I guess. I kept my supports, tried to keep him with me as much as I could, so that way we could make space for the Anti-Mage. Obviously, I'm ahead. He wants to get ahead, and we have both of us really far ahead. It's an easy game, and that's what we proceeded to do. Make a whole lot of space in the center. Jack was talking a whole lot of shit, so I just decided to give him a little kill. Stuff.
They're attacking Dire's middle tower.
Holy shit! Ownage!
Yeah, I guess that kind of concludes it. Little replay analysis. First time I've ever done one. I usually kind of just look them over myself. But yeah, I think overall it was just a pretty well done game. They weren't the greatest players. I think. I'm not sure what ranks they were. Ancient. I mean, they're not terrible. Ancient's pretty good. Legion's obviously a bit lower. We have a pretty good team.
Holy shit!
But yeah,
Dire's middle tower is under
winning
attack.
that lane like that, keeping that SF low. And they didn't choose to put supports there. They brought the Tusker mid twice.
They're attacking Dire's middle tower.
First time they got a kill on me, so.
Dire's middle tower has
But
fallen.
yeah, I think just overall those choices that I kind of made and what I tried to do really worked out. So,
Killing spree!
I guess thanks for watching.
Dire's structure.
Now let's actually place a